Hi, I'm here today seeking help in diagnosing two different clients. The first one we have is um, Bethany Penske, who's a 23-year-old. Um, she was involved in a shooting that took place in a theater. Um, a young man had walked in with a ski mask on and began opening fire with an assault rifle. Beth managed to get up and run out of the theater with other patrons of the theater and got out uninjured, but reports seeing several people shot. After that incident, she reported kind of having an out-of-body experience and not really knowing what was going on. Um, After 2 days, she reports seeing herself as a nervous wreck, often reported being anxious and on edge, and was jumping at sudden sounds. Um, she explains that she would have panic attacks, which were evidenced by her breaking out into sweat and having trouble calming down when she would see footage from the shooting on TV. Um, she was also experiencing sleep disturbance, where she would have nightmares of what she had seen and what had happened that day at the theater. Um, our second patient, his name is Charles Quigley. He's 25 years old, and he was in the same theater that Bethany was in. The difference is that Charles wasn't able to get out and run with everybody else. He was crawling on the ground in an attempt to get out, and while crawling out, several people around him had been shot, leaving Charles covered in blood. And so Charles came out expressing the same symptoms that Beth had, where he felt like he was kind of having an out of body experience where he wasn't really aware of what was going on. Um, and after 2 days, he was expressing the same symptoms that Bethany was having, explaining that he was nervous and on edge all the time. Explained that he was having issues with concentration and that often he was jumping at little noises. And he too was having panic attacks that whenever he would see footage come on the TV from uh, the shooting. He also was having nightmares that were causing him to lose sleep. After about 2 weeks, though, Miss Penske was able to return to her basic behaviors. All of her thoughts, behaviors, and mood returned to pre-traumatic uh, status, and so she returned back to pretty much normal. She still has symptoms where occasionally she'll have nightmares, but overall she's returned pretty much back to normal. Um, Charles, Charles, he's still showing symptoms, and they've lasted over 2 weeks. Um, he has an exaggerated startle response. He's jumping at sudden noises. Um, Charles is also experiencing avoidance. It's evidenced by him trying to avoid the topic of what happened, and him attempting to avoid any type of remembrance or memory of what happened. Um, Unfortunately, he still is having issues with hearing gunshots and stuff like that, and so he's constantly being reminded of that day. Um, he is experiencing sleep deprivation and sleep disturbance due to the nightmares. He's not able to sleep through the night. Um, he's hypervigilant, like I said. He's jumping at sudden sounds. Um, and problems with concentration. He struggles with work because he can't focus. He's afraid that the same thing will happen again. Um, he's experiencing a negative mood. He's not able to feel. He reports not being able to feel positive or pleasant things. Um, he's having intrusive memories where he hears gunshots, or he goes back to that day where he's covered in blood. He reports still being able to feel like he's covered in the people next to him, their blood. Um, Charles, again, has had these symptoms over 2 weeks um, and still reports the symptoms that have been mentioned. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Thank you.